Morning guys, welcome back. Thank you for joining me. It's today 13 DPO, and as you guys know who've been following me, we're trying for baby number 6. I have a 28 to 29 day cycle usually, so that would mean my period would be due on Thursday at the latest, well, Thursday, Friday at the very latest. So yeah, it's 13 DPO and it's Tuesday today, so I'm sort of thinking, will I come on? Really, sanity wise, I should test Saturday if I hadn't come on my period, but we are sort of addicted, aren't we, to pee on sticks. Anyway, symptom wise, I have had the boiling hot temperature at night, but it's been fine yesterday and today. I've been spotty. My tips of my nipples are very sore, but not the whole of the boob like it was last time. What else? I have written down all my symptoms actually. Sorry, this isn't an amazingly good video because I wasn't actually going to do one today. Okay, so my symptom wise, I've been tired, moody, spotty. I did a negative test yesterday with morning wee. I wasn't going to, but it was just cheapy strip. Hello. So yeah, I was 12 DPO yesterday. I did a very quick cheapy strip, and yes, it was negative. Oh, the kids have just gone to school, so I've got tons of stuff to do, including putting some makeup on. Yeah, I have been extremely hungry and a real sweet tooth. Totally unusual for me. Not really a sweet person. I do love dark chocolate. I do love strawberries and raspberries and things, but I'm not a sweetie person. But I'd say the last 2 weeks, I've really craved sweet things like, oh my God, my children as a treat sometimes have party rings, which are like little iced biscuits. I literally had 3 of those yesterday with a cup of peppermint tea, and I just would have easily had another. My little girl's birthday that was a few days ago, I never ever have birthday cake, but I had a slice of birthday cake. And I even bought some iced buns on Sunday so we could all have a treat after football. And I would never, ever, ever have things like that. Don't ever have cake. I like biscuits very occasionally, but I'm not a cakey person. So, sweet tooth I've had, and I've been extremely hungry the last few days. So I was hoping that these... Can I just look a minute? Don't be naughty. Well, Mummy, just... And you can have it. Let me just look, because I just need to tell these people how Mummy's feeling. I look ever so tired. I've got no makeup on. I've just literally got out of the shower. Don't be naughty. I'm bloated. I'm extremely bloated. My tummy's bloated. And yes, that's it really. Hang on, let me close it. Yeah, so did a test yesterday with morning pee and it was negative. I was a little bit downbeat, but then going back to my other pregnancies, I don't know why I did that 10 DPO last time. That was a total fluke that was a faint positive. I've never in my life, in the whole 5 pregnancies I've had, got that early result. So I wasn't going to test at 10 DPO. So I did do it sneakily yesterday because I thought, well, I've got some cheapy strips. But going back on my 2016 pregnancy, I tested at 9 DPO negative, 10 DPO negative. I skipped 11 and 12 DPO because I ran out of tests. And then I got my faint positive on 13 DPO. So I was sort of hoping today. So I quickly did a pee in a cup and I did a test this morning. And it's negative as, honestly. It was a cassette one. They're very cheap. They're just from the pound shop. I wasn't going to use a super duper good one because I thought if I got anything that was a squinter, I'd go and get one. I've got a clear blue digital. But as you can see, there's nothing there. I can't see anything. Can you see anything? No, she's looking, look. Nothing. Nothing at all. So, I sort of texted my tarot card reader today, my lovely friend, and I said, oh, I've got a negative. She went, you must wait till after your due date, your period date. You're testing too early. And to be honest, I don't feel periody either. Normally I feel a bit down and a bit AFE and backachy. Don't feel any of that yet. So that's good in a sense. But then looking back on my videos, 14 DPO, when I was day of my period, I felt very AFE. So I did my first test then that was faint positive, 13 DPO. Then I did another one, 14 DPO, and I do show it on camera, and it is a real squinter. I can barely see the 13 DPO one. The 14 DPO one's nice and strong. Well, you can see it. So I'm just praying that I've had implantation later, because we did the baby dance, if you remember, day 7 of my cycle, day 9, day 11 and day 13, and I reckon I ovulated on the 14th. I reckon it was, I reckon I had my OPK that was a candy pink line afternoon on the 13th. I had the sharp pains the late on the 13th and another strong OPK, and normally it's 24 hours or 12 hours, 24 hours later. So we ticked the box of baby dancing on the 13th. Shush. So if I ovulated on the 14th or late 14th, early 15th, hopefully I would have had something inside me still. That's what I'm hoping. I know it sounds desperation and clutching at straws. There's another lady on here that I'm watching, and bless her, she's due on she has a 28, 29 day cycle. She's 14 DPO, no sign of AF, testing like crazy, negative, negative, negative. And I'm just about to watch her video. She's just doing a live. She was just doing one 8 hours ago, so I'm going to see how she's got on. But literally, guys, I need your prayers, and please, please, please let this be my month. I really had a good feeling because, like I say, I'm spotty. The CM's not been in abundance, but it's been there. Not so much today, this morning, but yesterday I changed my panty liner twice. It was that creamy, yellowy, what I usually get. I was boiling hot, but not so much yesterday. I've got to be honest. Yesterday, last night, I slept really well. The other nights I've been sort of twitchy and up and down and whatever. I did get up twice with the babies last night, but I did sleep really well. I wasn't boiling hot. But I'd say symptom-wise, I've had quite a lot. I'm definitely not normally this bloated. I mean, look, I have got like a bloated tummy. Can you see that? To be fair, I get a tiny bit bloated before a period, but not that bloated. And I definitely don't eat a lot of sweet things. So that's thrown me. And I've really had no appetite for, like, you know me, green veg, I'm on it with this diet. But I will say, health, I had a bowl of broth yesterday, which was cubed up swede, turnip, carrot, barley, pearl barley and kale. That was healthy, I know, but that was my supper because I just couldn't eat anything. My appetite for healthiness has gone the last few days. So I'd say 3-4 days I've not really been into healthy food, but I've eaten it at a push. But I've definitely for 2 weeks had a sweet tooth. But I'm praying that I've had implantation later. Implantation take any day between 3 DPO and 12 DPO, and implantation 6 DPO to 12 DPO, but the whole process is like 3 DPO to 12 DPO, isn't it? So they say. So I'm hoping to God that it's done implantation day 11, day 12, and HCG does take anything can take sometimes up to 5 days to get in your bloodstream. I've just read the back of a pregnancy test, by the way. That's how I know this. It just said it can take sometimes 3 to 5 days for HCG to get a really good flow in your bloodstream. That's why some ladies don't find out till they're 19 DPO with a pregnancy test. So if you guys are still testing and you're in the same boat as me, I would say don't give up hope until you see AF visit, because there are lots of ladies on here that have a 28, 29 day cycle and not come on their period, still testing negative, and come day 18, they get their very faint positive because they've had implantation later. And that's what I'm thinking. Maybe when I conceived my little girl in 2016, maybe, I know that we baby danced on March the 6th, and that is when she was conceived, because we did it like 3 times, and March the 6th corresponds really perfectly to her due date. And I did a test, like I say, 9 DPO, nothing, not a sausage on the thing, not a squinter, nothing, 10 DPO, nothing. Yeah, I had lots of symptoms. I think I might have done a test day 11, but it was again nothing. But I know for a fact day 12 DPO on that, I ran out of tests and I was really busy. It says it in my diary, ran out of tests, really busy. And then day 13 was such a squinter. It was like getting a light on it on the windowsill. Is it a line? Is it an indent? I think it's a faint. Oh, thank you, darling. I was thinking on that day 13 one, is it a squinter? And then when I looked at it, I thought there's definitely something there. And then if you remember, on day 14, the day I was due my period, I did afternoon pee at work, and there was a very, very, very faint line. So I think in that time I had implantation later. I reckon implantation probably occurred 11 it might have occurred like day 9, day 10, something like that, and took them days to get into my system. So I'm clinging on to the hope that I am pregnant, but implantations only occurred a couple of days ago. So I'm 13 DPO, negative test, and I will keep you updated. Please, please, please pray that Aunt Flo doesn't turn up. Like I say, I'm due on Thursday. So I'm day 27 of my cycle today. So yeah, like I say, I'm always between the 28 and 29 day cycle at the moment. I look back on my notes, I've definitely had 2 or 3 days that have been 29. So let's go with Thursday is 29. So if I'm not on Thursday, I'm going to do a test. But I'm not testing now. I don't think I'm going to bother testing until Thursday because I've got a really nice clear blue digital and I've got a pack of cheapy strips. But I just think it sends me insane. This does. It makes you terrified. I feel sick before I do a test. I feel worried that things aren't right. I've just gone down to my husband and gone, oh, I don't think I'm pregnant. And he's like, we'll try next month if we're not. We'll try bang on. He said, when you're fertile, we will just do it day 14 and day 15. He said, we'd stop, didn't we, at day 13? I went, yes. And he said, well, we'll just do it the extra couple of days. Don't worry. Just still. And he's all like that. And I'm like, oh. And Vashti said she saw a pregnancy and she's telling me, Ingrid, don't test today. You're 2 days too early to test. So let's hold on to that, girls. And thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe if you haven't. Please leave comments down below because I would love to hear if you've had implantation late or if you can shed any light on how I'm feeling. That'd be great. But fingers crossed for me, guys. I'm not out yet. It's 13 DPO. That was morning pee. It could be tonight that I could have HCG in my blood. I don't know. It could be still too early. I did feel the slightest cramps that lasted a couple of hours. And I got that feeling 2 days ago. So I would have been 10 DPO and I did get some cramping. And my uterus has felt very heavy. That's what I was with. Yesterday night and all day yesterday I felt really heavy, not like I'm coming on my period, like heavy uterus, and I almost like a full bladder if you like as well. So I thought that was all really good. I really did think I'd have a squinter of a pregnancy test today, but I didn't want to film. I had that in the back of my mind that it wasn't. So yeah, I will do a live pregnancy test. I promise you, if AF doesn't come, I will do a live pregnancy test. But I think I'm going to leave it now. It's Tuesday and I'm not due till Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday. So I think I'll leave it now. But thank you for watching. Please, please pray for me and blow baby dust my way. I don't care if it's blue or pink baby dust. I just want a baby. But yes, as you know, it's trying for baby number 6, gender sway pink. And we stopped trying on day 13 of my cycle. So, and I ovulated day 14 by my OPK. So yeah. Baby dust to you all. Thank you for watching. Sorry if my video's random and everywhere, but it was this or nothing. So love you all. Bye. Hi, just a quickie as well. Now that I've just got a layer on, I was freezing. I'm going to still put a little photo in at the end of this video of the cheapy test I did, just on the off chance that you see something I don't. As I say, I will test again Thursday live. But thank you all. Please like and subscribe and look at the video. And also, can you just tell me if you ladies have ever tested on day 13 of a 28-day cycle and then got a positive on a 14? That will help me. Look, she's eager too. She's getting all my tests out my drawer. Yeah, so I'll insert a picky here now and let me know what you think. Love to you all. Bye.